So how was work on Saturday?
Ready, set, here we go. Admire the way that I switch flows. Cops couldn't copy my style like Kinko's. The ink wells, my pen moves, the ink flows. The ink well is like the ring, she climbing out. Now we swimming up shit's creek where shit flows. You can't handle the truth, well here goes. All rights are not immune, your lymph nodes. When I stop this declaration, sanitation. I'm independent, I constitute that I am a student, what I'm about to do. I love.
While folks are talking about all the jobs that went over to China or down to Mexico under NAFTA, the major corporations in this country, they also moved into Ireland. Because Ireland, they pay the workers dirt cheap wages, but they're so happy to have a job, and that's why you haven't seen the IRA, Irish Republican Army, go up against the British anymore. So a lot of these companies like Amazon, Google, Facebook, they put their headquarters over in Ireland because they know they can get all these workers, pay them dirt cheap wages, and they won't complain. So it's not just Asia that's taking jobs away from the United States. In the meantime, now that Congress is finally going up and trying to pass laws to control these off-sea, off-the-coast jobs, you get a company like Amazon or Facebook, they'll say, well, yeah, we owe the United States a lot of taxes, but these jobs were in Ireland, so you still can't touch us. And nobody's talking about it.
It's like, sorry, I don't mean to offend, but it's kind of like white noise because it's going over my head. When I go back and watch it, it'll make more sense. You said something. Look at my notes.
One, you never have to apologize to me. Your generation, along with my generation, most of what I'm sharing with you, they have no idea. The reason I'm so popular on the radio because I come on the radio and I tell people stuff that they've never heard before. The great thing today is, thank God, we have the internet. We also have a lot of websites outside the United States. So when people used to call me conspiratorial or paranoid, now because they have access to the internet, they can research it for themselves and they go, oh my God.
He wasn't kidding.
I will never lie to them. I've been doing radio shows now since 1992, May of 1992, shortly after the LA so-called civil unrest, rebellion of 1992. And the one thing I can proudly say is, in all the time I've been doing radio shows, nobody has ever been able to come on the radio and say, one, I lied to them, I provide them with misinformation, or I provide them with disinformation. What they say instead is, oh my God, I never knew this before. And that's sad. That gives you an idea right there. Because under the Reagan administration, they got rid of what's called the Fairness and Reporting Act. And when they had the Fairness and Reporting Act repealed, people with a political agenda can give you one side of the story and they no longer have to bring on somebody else from the other side. So you never hear anything but one side of the story.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing today. We hear nothing but one side of the story.
What we're going to say, the FBI identified black identity extremists as threats to cops. What do you think about that? Did you put out a new memo?
Well, yeah, because the guy who's in charge right now of the Justice Department is William Sessions. Beauregard Sessions. Beauregard, he's a Ku Klux Klan lover. He criticized them because they smoke dope, but other than that, he's a Ku Klux Klan supporter. The number one threat in this country right now to law enforcement are white supremacists, white sovereign citizens. So what the Justice Department is trying to do now is change that focus from the white supremacists to the black nationalists. And the fact is, like I said, we only got 13% of the population. You have some folks out there who are black who want to separate. You have some folks out there who are black who don't like the United States. But their numbers are so minuscule compared to the white nationalists, white sovereign citizens
But the 71% of them.
who don't ever forget the Civil War. They've never respected the United States federal government. And if you look at Donald Trump's administration, everybody he's appointing are people who want to take down the federal agencies that they're in charge of now. That's sedition.